Alrighty, gang. Alrighty, gang. I am loving these Fallout streams. These Lucky 38 streams are actually really fun. So, I'm hoping to get a meaningful amount of progress on today. Not too particular on what we're building today, if I'm being honest. Pretty much anything flies, as long as it kind of looks good. So, the goal is just improve how it's looking, work on something, kind of whatever catches our eye. Now, I'll just wait for the game to load real quick before I do this. Alrighty, but welcome in, everyone. Come on in. Hopefully, you're all having a good day. A hell of video. Honestly, I get you, man. Listen, I get you. I've got a couple videos cooking right now, and in fact, this stream is for a video as well. But I get you. But trust me, at least from my experience, I went from not liking video editing to now I'm really enjoying it. Now that I have a better understanding of the software, so it does get better sometimes. And I hope it'll get better for you. Video editing's a beast. Entirely different beast from streaming. Alrighty. Yeah, welcome in. Hopefully your day has been well. Yeah, today's been a pretty good day, you know. Went to a Christmas market. I drank a lot of hot chocolate and bought some pins from like JJK, Chainsaw Man, Pokemon, and Zelda, which were cool. That was fun. I'm hoping this bloody game loads up, you know. It's not bloody. I had a full intro planned, but once again, I want to edit this down into a video, so I have to bloody make sure I'm on the world, so there's an interesting thing to look at for the video. Bloody hell, man. Do I do my go live notif on Twitter? Yeah, please load up, bro. If I do my thing is 2 hours and the one fab one is like 5 hours. 2 hours in the download. Oh god. Yeah. That's the thing I found. I don't mind video editing. It's the cutting down that always gets me. Because I like when you get to like make it into what you want it to look like. But it's the watching your content again and then having to go back and be like, do I cut this? Is it good for the video? Just the worst. I have to stall now because the game was being weird, so I had to restart it. I have to stall. I haven't even started cutting down the Lucky 38 VODs yet, and I really need to do that. Fun. Just got an ad. Oh. Alrighty. I just realized the last project I'm working on might be a video spoiler. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get a little sneak peek. But only a quick one. Before I get into recording mode and get this done. Come on. This world's always hit or miss on whether or not it loads quick or not. Sometimes it does, and other times it does not like me. Because it's a lot of Axiom. Oh. That's weird. Yeah. There we go. It's a little laggy. But if we head on over back to the Lucky 38, some of the best building advice I've ever been given is if you're unsure on a build, wait a couple days, come back to it, see how it's looking then. And honestly, I think the base is pretty solid. Let me go back in Axiom. Let me reload up the reference pick. I think we need to change the sign, which is bad because we spent the first stream on the sign, and that it's bad that that's like the kind of part we need to fix. We do have a bigger one which I want to try with the new scaling of the yeah, we'll just give the world a little bit to load, I think. Where's the music gone? Or is that my not liking me at the minute? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This world's big, man. This world does not like me. The thing is, I can't just make a new flat world, because flat worlds are really awkward on this, because of the terrain mods we have on this mod pack. And it's really awkward if we re-download the world that this is. I want to do that. Please, Lord. Please. Don't make me restart. Don't make me restart. Come on, man. If anyone has said anything, I'm sorry, but everything's frozen. I cannot see. Please be back. Please be back. Okay. Let's swap up vibes, I think. We need to swap up the vibes. The song vibes. Chat, if we are back, let me know, please. Yes, yes. Okay. Let me load up Twitch. Come on, game. You know you want to load. I don't think it stopped the stream. Yeah, no, it didn't stop the stream, which is good. Older now. That hurt. Okay. Okay. Let me get my reference pics up. Let me get my reference images up. You know. Come on. Come on, Minecraft. Sorry about this, chat. And into. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. The game's loading up. Hopefully Axiom won't crash us this time. And you got worse. And where that's always. And Sam is turning into a stranger. We do not need that replayer. Like single player Mediterranean treatment. Should directly to the Lucky 30. Yeah, go back to the speed trade planned. It isn't really a speech, but oh, I didn't even count what I did last time. So my flights change everything in my. Alrighty. So as I was saying, some of the best building advice I've ever gotten is if it looks weird when you first build it, it's fine. You know, you might have just been looking at it too long. Take a step back, come back to it after a bit, a day or so. See how it looks to you then. If it still looks bad, you've got an issue. If it doesn't look as bad, you know, might be a little better. There's definitely some things about this that change. Overall, I think the base is pretty good for the Lucky 38. Alright. I'll load up the reference. Don't crash my PC at last time. Alrighty. Here we go. Here we go. I'd stay. Because image is null. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Oh, wait, I remember now. Okay. Here's the reference pic. I need to make it so it shows in game. Here's the reference pic. These parts here are the black and red kind of bottom bits. The arms slash legs that come out, still very work in progress right now. What I think we're going to do today is that little section above it, which we've started, but I'm not entirely sure on, and we're going to swap the sign out. Now, I didn't think this during the stream. It didn't cross my mind, if I'm being honest. During stream 1 of, well, last stream. It was stream 2. This is day 3. That isn't in the title, is it? I'm going to add it. I'm adding it for future me to remember which one this is. Okay. I do not want to get rid of this. This is this is a really solid build, I think. Right. This is a good interpretation of the sign. The issue is, it was offset one, and I had to make the sign different to try and fit it. I want to just test if this slightly more detailed and bigger version that we made previously will fit in that slot better. Now, we will have to swap around a couple of just the general kind of scale of the build. We'll have to move that. But if this does look better, that'll solve an issue that we've been having. God, have you seen how much we've built for this stupid building? And we're barely, like, anywhere through. And with someone who makes you feel it. I need to deal with that. Because I'm worried that that's not helping with lag. With being moving what? Okay. Wait. Move it along. Am I being stupid here? I think it might fit better if we move it. Fine. Not gonna work first try here, is it? Yeah. Doesn't have to, we just need to get to work in the end. Right down together we play. Yeah. It's still one off. Oh, that's annoying. It's still one off being, like, diagonal. I think we go back to the smaller sign. Simply because it did fit scale-wise better. Let's get rid of the stupid stick from our inventory. Yeah. I do like this sign. If it wound up fitting better, I would have gone with it. But I do think it looks better. We might try a new sign, you know, like, that's not out of the picture either. We might go, you know what? Let's fix the sign. And that'd be fine. But I think for now, we're just going to grab these items. A lucky 38. Okay, if we look at the reference pick, this needs to go a lot higher. On the day, yeah. What have I done? Why am I doing that? Okay. Actually, wait, we can... Move this up a little bit. Might not be the most efficient way. It's still a way, you know? And that's what matters. Yeah. We're almost getting to the hotel part, which is crazy. This is a hotel and casino we are building. I haven't played Fallout New Vegas. Why does that not? Why does that not line up? That should line up correct. I don't know what that. Okay. I guess. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. We played out on the day I had to leave. Yeah, we look at the reference pick. Maybe we go up one more, maybe. Although I feel like this area needs to go up as well. That's a but yeah. I'm trying to make sure for this project there's a good amount of days that we're not working on it, right? Because this is a build that I love Fallout. I love the Lucky 38. In my own playthroughs of New Vegas, I've gone with House, you know? So like I want to make sure this build's right. And the last thing I want is to like feel like, oh bloody hell, I'll get the build done. And then rush it and then not make it as good as it could be. You know? As good as it's been in my head for the past like couple months that I've been planning this build. Now, obviously, it won't be as good, which feels bad to say, but like, feels bad to say that, but like, technically, it'll always kind of be like that. You get what I mean? Like, pretty much no matter what I do, it won't fit the original image in my head. Because in my head, I don't have all the Minecraft blocks, you know. Um, in in my head, I don't have to think Minecraft terms, so I can kind of just, you know, do what I want. In my head, it can look however it wants, without having to think. Wait a minute, I need to build this in Minecraft. Yeah, but with this, now I have my chance to figure out how I actually want this build to look. don't know if you guys I hope you guys get what I mean by that. About builds in your head versus like reality. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's need to go back one. I think what we're gonna do is no matter what, this will be quartz, right? Let's do extrude smear. Two, bring them this way. Do all across there. And then this will be the divide as we start to bring in the next layer. Which actually means we need to get rid of this bit. Actually, no, we'll do a complete thing and then we'll cut out for the next layer. So, good luck, have fun. What we will do actually is we will extrude. We will smear this bit and bring them all the way across here. Which we did quite badly. Let's see then. Yeah. I'm making this the bland design without the Lucky 38 logo because this is the side most of the building will have, you know? Which, you know what, actually? Because of that, we might want to do a smoother slope. Okay. Delete. And then we will smear this. Does that look better? Or do we want to... We'll keep this here. Because it's a pretty solid design. So we'll keep this here. Flip it. Slot it into the other side. And then experiment differently. Because we could... Right. The one thing I have with modded Minecraft that I've learned is kind of an issue that I have. Is I will often forget about the mods that we have on the server. And think of it in pure, like, Minecraft terms. I want to know if it kind of is better if we fully slope it. Or if it'll look kind of unnatural. Okay, and I believe we should be able to just smear these all the way across to here. Oh, we still have to place all the blocks. That's annoying. Which this might not look better. We can just swap back. But at the same time, it might also just look better. Oh, yeah. We need a clone, not smear. That worked. Clone. I will say, realistically, we do kind of want this build creative-wise done pretty soon. Is the one thing. So we might put in quite a long stream tonight. Because I have to edit this video and build it in survival and stuff, hopefully by the 17th. While also working on other videos and stuff. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna be honest. You know what? I came into this kind of expecting this to be the winning player. I don't think it is. Maybe. I wonder, right? I wonder if it's better. We have a little bit of separation. Release back. We have a little bit of separation, right? Whoa, is that one lower? Oh. I need to fix that on the other side as well, then. Wonder if it's a little better to have these early layers still stairs. Just so it has a little bit of difference. Nah, I think this works better. I think it's a more subtle change, you know? I'm being honest. Didn't expect that, honestly. That's why I did the whole, like, in modern Minecraft. I mean, you know, with the mods, I usually forget about them because I was like, oh, this will be a better play. Honestly, I think this works better. This one I'm gonna come back and like when I'm editing and I'm like, what on earth am I on about? Now that I'm holding on. Right. Nope, that was one too low. Yeah. Grab that. Grab that. Whoa. That was wrong. Alone. Questions. Okay. Okay. Oh, I accidentally undid that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Let me just type something. Did I know? I really wish Axiom, not Axiom. I wish like Madoka. I've been messing around with like Madoka recently. Or some builds that I do. I mentioned this in videos and stuff. Some of the builds that I do, I end up doing creative, opposed to survival, and then I copy them over with like Madoka and build them in survival for the best SMP or whatever project I'm doing. And one of the things that I've ran into with that is getting the selections really annoying. And I really like how on, like, let's say I make a small selection here. I like how with like Madoka and just extend it with what is this stupid mod's name? Oh boy, what is the name? What is the name? Axiom, that's the one. Versus Axiom's not stupid. I'm sorry, Axiom. Actually, I'm about to say how much I actually prefer Axiom, but ignore that. As I was saying, I really wish like Madoka also did that. It's really annoying to like grab like the sky. There's probably an easy way to do it. Stupid. Oh yeah. Okay, we do look at them parts. This is now square one. All right. This is the casino floor. Pretty much done minus the legs. Okay. Minus the bells and whistles, minus the legs and stuff. This is a full complete version of what it'll look like on a ground level. Right. Let me actually pop it on the ground for one. Okay. So you'll be looking at it. This is what you're gonna get. Needs detailing, needs a couple things to it. I get that. This isn't a complete step, but it's pretty good. Right. Now we really do the tower segment of the thing. Which is also, believe it or not, the most important part. But also the part that I've been looking forward to. So. Yeah, this is the part that if you've played New Vegas, right? This is the, we're starting to get to the part where it's like, okay, this is New Vegas. Now, this part is actually also the, what do you call it? Wait, hold on. I kind of want to bring this back one. I think that'd actually be kind of nice. Does it look good if we do? Then, welcome in. Song suggestion. Oh God. You got a 16. Just because I said I like Christmas music's fine. And Lapis, goddamn, everyone's showing up. Chuckle Nuts is crazy, by the way. Lapis, your mod. You can say Chuckle Nuts. You don't need a censor. Right. Your face. It's on the queue. It's on the queue. I'll put some Christmas music on after as well. But how's it going? Oh, you messed up. Okay. Zen, I went to a Christmas market today. All right. I'm in the Christmas mood. Have either of you two actually seen the Lucky 30 yet so far, chat? There's Alan Lapis. And here again. That's useful for streaming and modding. This might be better as slabs now that I'm thinking about it. Daily dice roll. You nat 20. Yeah, no, but this is all of the attempts that we've done so far. We started here and have somehow made our way over here from just. Well, here again, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Gonna be another someone. Also chat, if things go well and I don't get distracted, there should be a video tomorrow. I'm doing well, sir. I'm doing well. Got pins today, which is fun. Listen, it's a good thing. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I saw they had a Gojo one and it spiraled from there. Got my head on. Oh, let's go. I need like exposure therapy to this song. I need like to slowly develop immunities to your attempts to annoy me. I've seen the edits to this song are so funny. Oh my god. The edits to this song did make me like it a little more. What's the song suggestion? When the devil speaks. Alright. Chat, I hope you guys know, when I get around to actually building this in game, I'm gonna hate myself so much. Is this the right song, by the way, Lapis? Oh, wait. Yeah, cool. I have been meaning to. I've heard a couple of the songs. I've heard a couple of the songs. I really like Brighter, which I believe is the Vox Origin song. I think. Brighter's good though. I've heard a couple of them. Does this look better if we kind of just bring it all back a little bit? You know what, chat? This is probably going to be a long stream. Alright. It's going to be a long stream. Okay? Gonna be a long stream. I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a good mood today. Alright. I'm in a good mood today. Also, Zen, you haven't had a great couple of weeks from the sounds of it. And I know, you know, anything I can do to just kind of make things a little better for people. Here's the deal. I'm gonna put Zircon's Christmas playlist on as the background. So we're gonna have Christmas tunes in the background, but you guys can just suggest any songs you want. So if you've got like songs you want me to listen to, songs you like, whatever. Like if you want me to put has-been songs on, I don't mind. I feel like I've heard most of them through YouTube Shorts anyway. Like, so it won't be that much of a spoiler. So you know, just put whatever you guys want on. Have some fun while we build. Also, if I was in charge of the music, it would quite literally just be songs from Fallout. So, like, arguably it's better if I give you guys the wheel. How can I have... Ooh! Oh, that's fun. That's fun. And how they did it. Yeah, I feel like that's one of the things. I'm not, you know, like, you know, I'm not really, I've never wanted or tried to make music, but I feel that that is one thing that I've always like kind of wondered is how on earth do you start? And like, I mean, not start, but like, how do you, what do you do once you've made the song, right? And let my doll 1 sec. Yeah, that'd probably be fair play. Fair play to get a check on that. Oh, yeah. Look, mate. Yeah, that's fun. That's interesting. I kind of like that actually. I think that's kind of nice. Yeah, that is not what I want to. The good thing about a dance party as well is it gives me an excuse to not build for a little bit. You know, it gives me like a reason to make sure to take a break. Unreleased down. So, ooh, was it good? Oh, you know what we can do? You know what we can do? Chat. If you can see, the all right, wonderful name. We are building the Lucky 38 in the imagination of what it would look like pre-bomb drop, which I don't think would be too different. Obviously, the structure is intact in the actual game, but it is also really like mucky, kind of like damaged and stuff. And one thing that it doesn't include that much of is lights, right? But when you think about like a casino, right? When you think about a casino, they have lights because they want to get you to come inside, you know? So I think if we put lights there with shaders, it'll shine upon the rest of the build, I think. Also, no one will really see this part, so it's fine that it's kind of ugly how it's. You put it on, but is it? I thought you said it was a demo. Is it on Spotify? Oh, it is. On to queue. Any others while I've got Spotify open, chat? Any other suggestions? That makes more sense. This I get you now. This gives me Scott Pilgrim vibes. This gives me Scott Pilgrim vibes. Ooh. Oh, first version of the song, yeah. Okay, this is a vibe. This is a vibe. You know what? I'm putting Brighter on. I haven't listened to half of the season soundtrack, but Brighter. I heard Brighter and I was like, yeah, no, this is good. This is a banger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wasn't built. Oh, hi, yeah. Just don't list it. Right up. Not a shot. Ooh, okay. Is there a good like white block that isn't quartz? Maybe concrete. The issue with concrete is that it's a little duller. Eyes above. You know? I'll say. At you. I don't know if that's too washed. I'm really excited for Rap to come out this year, chat. Really excited for Rap to come out. Because the thing about streaming that I like is how it weirdly affects my rap sometimes. because when I started streaming, I used to play this like lo-fi version of the Zelda, Pokemon, and like that kind of like Nintendo music in the background back when, because it wouldn't get caught by copyright. It was before I knew how to hide the music, so that's when I used, and that was like my second number one. That was like my second artist of last year. So I'm wondering how it'll affect this year. Probably not as much, because this year it has been a lot more of my music that I just play in the background. But I'm wondering if like the dance parties and stuff are gonna appear in anywhere. That's what I'm excited for. It adds like an extra little game to it. I will say, I've mentioned this to Zircon before. I really like how that playlist, like the way they do playlists, right? Because this is Zircon's Christmas playlist from last year. I like how it's a mix of instrumental and music. And that's because usually when I'm making playlists, I'm just like, song I like, song I like. It's why, if you look at my character playlist, I find them really funny. Because they are all just, hey, I really like this song, and it kind of works. It kind of works. Like when I first heard Brighter, I was like, I kind of see Project Basic in this, if I'm being honest. Merry Christmas, there's some Tundra lore, I guess. I don't think that tells you anything. I think, like, I don't know if that tells you anything about his character. Would this look bad? What? Huh? Lapis, you ghosted? I I said character. I said character. I was saying how I don't know if I be saying that when I first heard Brighter, I thought of Productive Basic. Give you any like character insights? Yeah, that was like a bloody what you call it. Felt like I witnessed like you know the Winter Soldier like activation. That's a probably a sleeper cell. Oh, productive. Oh, damn it. I was saying when I first heard Brighter, I thought like, oh, this kind of works with productive basic. Oh, then I learned more about the song's actual context. I went, yeah, no, this works more. Because I heard it, I think it was for some reason YouTube the past couple weeks, right? They've been doing this thing that's been really annoying me. Which is they will, whenever I play like a song, or a music-ish video, they will go, ah, I see what you want, mate. Don't worry. You want to mix. And I'm like, I just wanted to listen to this one song and I wanted to go back to like a video. They, no. You want to mix. We've made you a playlist and you can't get rid of it now without adding a song to the queue and then adding something to the queue and then getting rid of it and say, okay. It's like unnecessarily annoying. But I didn't realize it had done it. And then Brighter came on and I was like, okay, this is a banger. Low key. And then I watched the music video after and I was like, oh yeah, no, this fits my old productive busy actually, never mind. Yeah, it's really annoying. It feels like one of those updates that's just like they needed to do something to change the platform a bit. I'm like, yeah, what if everyone had mixes now? It's like I have clicked on a YouTube generated mix maybe like twice in my life. YouTube, you do not need to send me customized ones now. Or like, you do not need to make one every time now. I'm not gonna use it more. It's just gonna make me annoyed with your platform. Happening to me as well. I think it's happening to everyone. I've talked to a couple others about it, and other people have said that it's happened to them as well. Really annoying. Like, sure, it's put some good suggestions on before, but like, I'd rather put my own music on. If I'm being real with you. Also, I use Spotify. Like, if I really want to listen to music that badly, like, if I'm watching it, it's either for the music video or, like, usually it's for the music video, yeah. So, like, YouTube, you do not need to, like, blast me. Huh? Okay, so it's 3. Yeah, I was gonna say, I swear this was a lot more. I feel like something's gone wrong here. This feels like the start of a Christmas ad. Anyone else get feel what I'm going for there? What I'm saying? It's weirdly saying at the start of a Christmas ad. Oh, I figured out what I've done wrong. I would have placed this in the wrong location. Yeah, chat. This is a long one today, the long stream. Because I low-key want to get as much as possible done tonight. Because Fallout Season 2 comes out on like the 17th. And I want the video to come out on the Fallout release day. One, because that's cool. Also, Fallout, it'll do, hopefully, the fact that season has just come out will help it, like, algorithm-wise. You know. So if I'm working on a Fallout video, I might as well try and get it out for when the season comes out, you know? Like, if I can line it up, that'd be nice. I kind of want to get as much done tonight. See. This one kind of looks... This kind of looks like a skylight. I think this works best. Also, we have a sea lantern shop, so, like, not that bad of a material to get. Also, this isn't Camplate, so it have all of our material and ownership of the shop, so we can actually buy outright. This isn't the thing, so it doesn't. Yeah, I don't think the actual Lucky 38 has like a walkway here, but I think it'll add more depth to the build, which would be nice. Great. It needs to be gone. Okay. See that. We will have to add the door. Is a section we need to do still. The side like stands are missing still, so that needs fixing. Probably some other stuff. Oh, I think we actually did just place it in the right spot. That's good. I think it is. I think it is. This place was also made like last year when it sounds so generic. It's a Christmas song. Of all songs that sounds generic. Yeah. Uh we are gonna try a couple different versions of of the walls for the upper bit. They can, but most of them don't, is the thing. I don't think this will be the shit. This looks too, like, clinical, I think. Are they swapping blocks? Is I don't know if any other block works. Okay, does quartz look better than concrete? We could add some, like, we could add, like, bricks into it and stuff as well. Oh, there's all the other quartz. That's why this harder and there's more options. Ugh, this doesn't really. I don't know if this works as well. Maybe actually. When you get further back, it doesn't look as bad. I was like, realistically, no one's gonna really be up at this level. I think the goal today is shaping and block decisions. We're probably not gonna get onto the house bit, the penthouse, which has house today. But if we can get the rest of the tower build up to it done. Honestly, I do think the texturing helps, if I'm being honest. So I think this is our winner. Ooh. Okay. This isn't blood. I haven't. I know. There's just the pearl. You mean Marry X? Most everyone. How many layers actually? Okay, it is only three. It's three. That's the that room. I need to be careful with the delete tool. See, we've already deleted. Yeah. On. I just realized I went, oh yeah, there's three layers were finished. Yeah, I know. I've added it. I've added it. And then realized, oh wait, this isn't the three layers. It needs to be. It needs to go up again. It is. It is already added. This is cool. This is a classic, to be fair. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. I love. I really love Exia. Okay. Smear. Okay, we can either do that. Oh. What do you guys think? Let's look at the cool version gummy man. That's really cool. What do we think? Because I think the main thing is this will be viewed from a lower angle or inside. Right. I wonder if this would look better. Would this look better if it was... I think so. Oh, and the interiors on this building are gonna be fun, I think. Nice, nice. I know this technically isn't a Christmas song. Slightly more than others. We all agree this is a Christmas song, right? It is an all-round song, but it is also Christmas. This is summer song? No. It is like an all year song. It's not a Christmas exclusive song. I'll give you that. Oh, gang, I've been using Stardew music in my newest video. Such a good soundtrack. This is only slightly inspired by the fact Stardew music's playing right now. It's such a good, like, soundtrack, though. And the fact it's year-round, it has very good music for, like, whatever you're doing. Because it has usually at least one song. Stream when? Honestly, do need to get back on the Stardew streams. The thing with Stardew, I actually what I like about Stardew is the fact that it is a very on-off. It doesn't really matter if I like don't play for a little bit. Then just come back and not really like it's not like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which yes I have took a break from. But well, it's coming back tomorrow, trust. But it's not like Odyssey where it's like this is a very plot heavy game. It's kind of bad if I don't play it for a bit. Stardew, no one guys, you know. Come back, see how the farm's doing, start a new playthrough maybe. Work on the farm. It's a very chill game and I like that. Big fan. Right, let's have a look at this reference. Alrighty, I'll see one. How are we liking this build so far, gang? I think it looks a little awkward at the minute, but we need to remember this is only the beginning of the build. Plus, it'll have the side parts, and the main front will be the main thing. The sides you never really see in the game, so it's less of a focus. But these are the hotel like apartments. What we're about to work on is like the lounge area, if I remember correctly, from the game. Like I said, my biggest fear with this build is because I'm timing it for when season 2 comes out. Is that I'm gonna make it, and then season 2 is gonna have some weird build, like some weird thing in it. And it's going, whoa, why didn't you include this part of the build? Like, oh, yeah. That's my fear with this build. Me people that can't sleep. Oh, man. I get ya. I get ya. I'm trying to make up for the fact I haven't streamed as much recently by blasting through the test today. I'm not that tired at the minute, so use that energy. Also, this base really needs doing, because if you guys haven't heard what the schedule for this build is, it's insane. This build needs to be done and rebuilt in survival for what do you call it? Before like the 17th when season 2 comes out, because I want it to come out for then. But I also then need to edit down the video, which means I should probably start that soon, along with the ZA part thing, part 3. Speaking of which, can't believe part 3 is done. I just need to finish one build and then edit that little bit together. But do you guys actually want to see it early? That's a build for episode 2, but I've already shown that off a little bit. This I built last night. And I need to finish building it on basic SMP. And then literally whack that footage into DaVinci. Spend about an hour editing it down, and then the video will be out. Like, it's pretty much spend tomorrow doing it, get it out on the night. Stream Assassin's Creed Odyssey is the plan. And then fully start working on ZA and this video. Because ZA isn't that... It's a priority, because I want it done. I want to, like, play more of ZA. What was I just what? Oh, talking. Um, there's a priority because I want to play it more, but it's not as much in the way that like I don't know. Uh, yeah, this a lot of video work at the minute, but it's gone well. I think I'm enjoying it. I don't know if you guys can tell. Something's happened to me, and I'm enjoying editing. Like the past like month or so. I started actually listening to what the lyrics of this song were, like halfway through, and it took me like a minute to realize they're on about Santa. I'm gonna be so real. I was like, what is this song about? There's like workshops. Like, oh, okay, it's Santa. That makes sense. All right. Ooh. Actually, let me try some. So many videos. Someone's seen them. Yeah, what looks better? I felt the Minecraft looks better, right? Like with the thing. Yeah, I am super excited for all of December actually. Multiple shows. Percy Jackson season 2 is coming out next month. Um, Fallout season 2. What else is there? Christmas, Boxing Day, all of the stuff happening. Okay, that's like straight up for that section. I see. I see. I think we do the You guys got anything you're really excited for? Even though I am doing a Fallout build right now, I think I am the only one that's like super hyped for Fallout. Uh, yeah, I think this is where we'll. Oh, Mighty 9 started coming out, which is the Critical Role show. Which is like a part 2 to Vox Machina, which is also not finished airing. Lots of stuff at the minute. It feels too big to be a window. I wonder if we do copy. You know what? I think we just bring this down a little bit. I feel the window is too big. Yeah, what do we think? Because it does have big windows in the game, so I think that's pretty good. Uh, the thing is, if we change our mind, we just come back later and go, okay, that didn't work. What if we try this? And then it's pretty easy to change an axiom. Like as a genuine like plus to it, it's really not a bad like change if something bad. Or if we just decide like, you know, I think it needs this or whatever. It's a pretty easy change. Also, I think it's good just not to lock anything down yet. Like, come back with a fresh set of eyes later and be like, okay, does it work? Does it? Uh, Alrighty. I was about to say, it's not screaming Lucky 38 yet. But then again, this is the not iconic part of the building. Like, let's be so for if you know Lucky 38, the iconic part of the building is the rest of it. I don't know if that's too pointed, is my issue. I think that might be a little. We might need to have more of a like. No, that's not it. I think we get rid of this part and come back later, if I'm being honest. Because the main thing is we do actually have quite a bit to do still. Even if that isn't continuing fully up with the tower. Because we need to, like, I guess, continue to go back, like, here. But in a better way. Okay, I'm gonna quickly run to the toilet. I'll be right back, gang. On screen. Be right back. All right, I'll be back, and then we'll continue the Lucky 38. I'm back. Okay. So this part's entirely like sloped for the thing. So I think we're gonna try doing like stairs. I'm gonna try something like this. It's like, okay. Oh, I actually kind of like that. Oh, I actually really like that. Okay. It's so funny seeing wooden like Firewatch towers and then this. Okay. Gang, anyone got songs they want on? I want to put some Fallout in for a little bit. I put my Fallout playlist. It's the like 3 songs that aren't Fallout related. Come on, of course. Okay, I think this is the part we're gonna go up again. So it means this row on are the layers that okay, so it's like one. In fact, what we'll do is we'll do the smear technique. Go about there. Delete. It lies. Ooh. Okay. Okay, and then for this section, kind of what we did before, right? Now we're cooking with fire. Who knew it would take 3 streams to actually start like getting the shape done. That's the crazy part, right? Like, we're 3 streams into this project, and now's the point where like, okay, we're getting there now, you know? This is still the easy part, but that's the crazy bit. This is like yeah, this is pretty. Even though it's not that easy. It's like easier, you know? I always said this would be the easier part. Like, I remember in the earlier streams, this is the part we need to get to, right? Like, during the beginning, this was the part I was like, all right, once we get to the main part of the actual like hotel and the actual main part of the Lucky 38, then we're kind of like, then we've done the hard bits, right? Because okay, I was like, then we've done the hard bits because okay, hold on. Room 1, okay. Because this is the part that's just kind of shaping, figuring out the shape of, and because once we've got a block palette, it's like easy mode, you know? I think we are also going to bend this so that the windows are all on one level, as it's all one floor. We can definitely work some of that in to have a more diverse texture, but I think texturing comes later, you know? And then we're gonna do something crazy. In that we're just gonna grab the entire like half, flip it. If we line it off, and then we literally just need to fix up that bit, and then edit this side. Who knew I only need to make a Fallout reference in the title, and then we'd start actually working. We gone banana. This is actually starting to look really cool. I'm actually like picturing the Lucky 38 now. The only thing is we might change out this to be cyan terracotta now that I'm looking at it. Because they are meant to be the same color, I think it's worth giving it a look. Oh, I'm actually so happy with the progress we made today. Like, I'm still gonna go for a lot longer today, I think. But even if I ended now, I'd be happy. Like I said earlier, my goal today is... My goal for today is we're gonna get to the... Before the penthouse, then we can do a stream doing the penthouse. And then we do a stream doing the bits and bobs that are undone. Something to hide. I also think if we do cyan terracotta, it will also make the build feel a lot sleeker. And the reason I say that is it is relatively untextured. And the reason for that, and that fits the more like modern aesthetic. It is insane that this is the Fallout list. The songs that are played. This is the first Fallout inspired song. Not even a song in Fallout. First Fallout inspired song. Those ancient stellar sticks. Does that look better or not? Does that look better? I think no matter what. I think so. I think because it matches. Even though it is the same shape, I feel like it has lost some shape though. However, we do have like copies. We do have copies of the Blackstone version. I just to us villain. Oh, jeez, okay. I'll be on my way. Already your bones. Thick as it. The bright green glare. The berry did it. I am gonna swap this out so that it looks a little less jarring. And the stuff is stored. People's stuff. Fantasy to be the last of humanity. Literally nuclear arms. Be awesome. Anything before the war was. Get ourselves a treat. I like that song. That's a good song. This is also a good song. Looking snazzy. Oh, we've got the interior to do, and we've got all the machines. There's gonna be such a fun build. It's crazy how, like, a good build session, after, like, a couple you're unsure of, a good build session can just make you go, you know what? I am so excited for this build. Like, I am so excited for every little aspect of this build. To decide, help me make the most of freedom. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen, I started kind of using Twitter again, but not really. I'm posting a little bit now on that, but it's mainly just stream schedules that I've started doing. Because God, Blue Sky's still so much nicer. It's just, I know a lot of other people are using it now, like, again now. Is one of the things, and, like, especially since I'm now taking it a little more seriously, is, like, the big thing. Like, video-wise. Having another place to be able to be like, hey guys, I make videos now, is quite handy. That's why. Oh, yeah, this we need to figure out. Can't stand this in. with the lack of headline, why the there's a really good Fallout New Vegas animatic for this song. It might just be a regular Fallout. I think it's New Vegas specifically. Last forever. Oh, it's incredible. Ooh. Love to see it, love to see it. Oh, this song's giving me Tundra flashbacks. They know the end world. That Tundra video, not in terms of actual video, in terms of actual video, A Lonely Lookout is #1 at the minute, right? That video, I think, is the best of my editing ability. Like, oh, not best of my editing ability. It is the perfect, like, proof of concept, I guess, right? Of, like, this is how I want my videos. I'm sorry, it's all good, it's all good. You just being here is enough, man. Yeah, what was I saying now? That, A Lonely Lookout is probably the one that's like, this is the type of video I want to make, and I want every one of my videos going forward to kind of follow this style, right? To the Minecraft, or at least similar and adapted to whatever like they're going for, right? But this, in terms of like, I'm happy with this video, and I'm proud of how this video came out. The Tundra End of the World video is absolutely that one. It's the one that I'm like, it's not what I want my channel to be, but God, I love that video. The thing that made me really happy with it, like the like reinforced it, was right off. See, we wasn't really around for a lot of the Tundra stuff. I don't think it was around at all, really. So therefore has like no attachment, right, to Tundra Season 1. And is very much not the target audience of that video, right? Said that they found it really sad, which is crazy. That I think that like that made me really happy, because it means that like I think the song does a bit of the heavy lifting, but it also means that like the video at least did enough to convey the emotion I wanted it to. Dead to it, business no one dead to it. I'm at a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Gang? Gang, that goes kinda hard. This is crazy. Oh my God. I'm actually really happy with how this is coming along. Okay. Next part. Whew. Nick Killer, though the youth of 24. So, number one. Okay. Chat. What do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see more build? Or do you guys want to see trying to work on the sign? Or do you guys want to see more build of the like designing the building? Building design? Okay. Because we do have a rough draft of the Lucky 38 sign. I want to try and redesign it a little bit. And the reason for that is the way it is now, this is the only one that fits the area for it. I don't think I changed the area, so yeah. And it has the awkward gap, so I want to kind of I'll have an attempt at redesigning and seeing if there's another option. And if not, we just continue, you know. Like, who cares? But if we talked about today, I cleared leather for bullet failure. The big iron on his hip. Chat. Is it really like, I find it funny that no matter what I do, it somehow has a link to Fallout. Like, Tundra wasn't planned to be Fallout. Got really obsessed with Fallout. It became Fallout. Well, I'm trying to give another example. Kingdoms of War shouldn't have had any Fallout. I built the Fallout Vault Hall, which was a reference to Tundra, but also a Fallout reference. Basic SMP's now got this. SMP took the longest. The thing with basic SMP was I didn't want Fallout to become my brand, right? Or like, I didn't want it to be every base. I didn't want you guys just to see me constantly building vaults, right? I didn't want that to be the only thing I built. I wanted like just be connected to one build that I've done, if that makes sense. I wanted to have like different builds. So like that's one of the main things with it. Which is why it took me a while on basic SMP. Yeah. I love that how creepy this song is. Because it's based on a really okay, if you guys don't care about Fallout, I apologize. Because you're about to get info dump. This song is specifically based on a Fallout 4 plot quest. It isn't an official Fallout song, it is a fan song. But it is based, I believe they were called the Pikmin, if I'm correct. But it is a Fallout 4 fan song. And the idea is this is based on a quest line that you can do in game about the serial killer who has sprung up post bomb drop, right? But he isn't just like a murderer. he specifically murders. Oh, that's he specifically like murders raiders. Um, right. And there's a quest line in the game where you can he kills them and then makes them into art. It's messed up. But there's a quest line where you can help him or you kill him, right? And they made this song on what is just like a random side quest. And it's really good. Like it's really creepy in the way that like a song about a serial killer should be. I feel they do a really good job of being like having a song that shows what the Pikmin is like about. I find it funny that it is Pikmin though, because of like the Nintendo franchise, which I don't know if you guys know this, is not about serial killers. At least from what I know. I mean, I've not played Pikmin, so like I could be wrong, but I don't think it's about. We got any Pikmin fans in here that can confirm the Nintendo game isn't about serial killers? Dive into like I feel this line that this like section's a really good look into the Pikmin, you know? I've also realized I need to undo what I've been doing. Because okay, so the thing that we need to do is make it so that these all come to a point where it is only the tower design. So whatever we do, these need to be touched. Just turn to gray. Hatred wouldn't go away. Ugh. I will say I'm glad you guys wanted more building opposed to the sign. Because I think the building is sign isn't as big, right? It's big, but it isn't as big of a change. This means whenever we next do our deciding how we're building, how the build's going and stuff. This means when we next do a Lucky 38 building stream, we can have a look at the full building, or close to the full building, and be like, okay, how are we feeling about this? Yo, Lapis, that looks cool. The floor plan you sent me in DMs. Breathe. I belong. Okay. Take a step back. How does this look? I've realized I said take a step back, but I don't know why I went that far back. Honestly, I feel like it's starting to kind of look like it. You know what my one fear with this build is? We're gonna reach build height, and I don't want to do. I think we're a little off. I'm worried when we get into basic SMP though. Oh, it's not flat turret. She calls me, reminds me of my home. West Virginia. Is this the luxury suite? Actually, what part of the Lucky 38 is this? I'm trying to think. Because I think the rooms below us are the luxury suite of the hotel. And this is all, from what I remember, all that's in this section is the elevator. I don't know what these areas are for. Because I don't think these are actual rooms, I am gonna make smaller. Oh, I suppose this needs to go in again. Oh wait, no. I misplaced it. I think we are just gonna do one gap. That way it means we don't have to build as high, and it still gives the illusion of it being high. See what I mean? That gives us a lot more space to work with while still having the windows, right? In fact, that did not work as intended. Again. I'm gonna try sleeping again. Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope you get some good rest, man. Good night, good night. Good rest, get good rest. One last song. Alright, hit me. We've not that many song requests actually, so yeah, hit me. One last for the road. Don't speak by no day. Thank you, thank you. It is ready. Oh my god. Yeah. Pudger Get a breakup song. Most breakup songs work. Forgot Pudger Get a. Can't have the what is to the song of Go Drunk Ghetto breaking up, and I've got some bad news if it's still the latter. That looks really weird. I will say, for as sad as that scene is incredible. The like the cars moving and it cutting between the characters. God, the KFC breakup scene is so good. A genuine cinema. I really like there's there's a subset of the whole like Gojo Ghetto thing that makes me laugh every time I see people go on about it. And it's the idea that Yuta is just like the adopted child in between, or like the child in between divorcing parents, and that's what JJK0 is. And that makes me laugh a lot. Like, to be fair, the entire thing is them fighting over Yuta. It's just not because they're having a divorce. Although, mm, mm. Good night for this time. Good night, man. Thank you for stopping by. Isn't that a hole in the boat? Keeps grinning, beginning. My life is gonna be beautiful. Come to. Oh, my God. Okay, just 2 block middle. Okay. Okay, so the design we have to do has to be 2 or 3 block. No, it has to be 2. But my design idea was 3. Oh god. Yeah, then my left is gonna be here. Oh, part of me wants to make it what one more block on each thing, but the other part of me is sensible. In the head. Like, I guess we can put a block in between them and split the building entirely, add an extra block. But like, I think it would look better. I think I have a better design idea. Then again, I don't know if this is a late night decision, right? In this build, that's like I'm getting tireder, so I want to kind of I'm like, hey, this is a good idea, and then I regret it. You know, I want to do that. This is a sick build in it though. Like, this is pretty cool in it. Okay. What I'm gonna do is the smartest way to do this, right? The smartest way to figure out if we make it 1 block bigger on each side is by copying the building and then building it, right? That way we have both of them and we can figure it out from there. Thank God that was copy and not move. Okay. God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Got to copy one of the blocks. Oh, chat. I keep seeing. Whoa. Did I just forget to copy to do one on the side? And only have now just. Surely that accidentally got deleted or something. Okay, chat. This is the stupid part now. Because I need to grab a section of this building all the way up to the top and carve it out like a cake. All right. grab it like a cake and just move it along to there. Looks so stupid. And then I've got to do that like 6 times. God damn it. For God's sake. This was like the one thing I wasn't meant to. Okay. So now when I move this along. Oh, for God's sake. We should have a block gap between it. Okay. So then go down here. Grab this. Done right? Okay. Okay. This is not as difficult. Um Puzzle Lake and aha, wait side. Chat, this might be the dumbest but greatest idea I've ever had. Because it is in very many ways stupid as hell. You know, I should have checked this before doing it. You know? Like, it's one of those where the fault is on me. Actually, no, I can do these. Like I'm wearing nothing. However, I think this means the sign might just straight up work now and we don't have to remake it. Which, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know. The have seen everything with it. Yeah, then rig the game. The hand and play. The shift in circumstance. Very bad at stake. Fair enough. Lumberina. Chat, we've got so much done today, you know. We've been live for what, 2.5 hours? And we went from this to this. This is huge, man. Man, it comes the one. Okay, I will say we are in a really good position now. In a way we haven't been until now. Because we are at the point where next Lucky 38 stream, which is Thursday, I believe. Let me check the schedule. Yeah, schedule. Lucky 38 Day 4 is... Oh, it might not be till Friday, actually. I'll try. I don't want to quickly apologize for the late streams. I do gotta watch Armor Celeb, which is the reason they're late at the minute. Which some will argue isn't a great reason. I'd argue it is. Okay. Lucky 38 is Friday, right? The next one. That does give us plenty of time to like have a look over the build, see how we like it with fresh eyes, right? Figure out what we want to change, and stuff. So I'm happy with waiting until then. Tomorrow we've got Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Look, we're gonna be throwing ourselves back into that game, figuring out what to do now, figuring out where we ended off, you know. And then Thursday's Little Guardsman, which I think we might finish it, you know. Like, I'm pretty sure we're close to the end from when I last checked, which means we can finish it, and then that frees up time for more streams in the future. But I have loved Little Guardsman. What a fun. Oh my god. Chat. We have a Lucky 38. Like, it's missing details. I'm not gonna kid you on that. Right, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's done, but it's pretty good. Okay, where's the small Lucky 38? I want to put the sign on. I want to put the sign on. My big issue before was that it wouldn't line up, and it was one block. Oh wait, no, this is the. It was one block off actually. We had to make it look kind of weird to fit. Being a block bigger now should have fixed that. Grab it. Let me grab it. I think this is the. What if it's further back? These also have lost the really small design out on it. And then yeah. You don't even have to say please, man. Takedown's my favorite song from that movie. You could have just said put Takedown now, and I went hell yeah. Those are mortal souls tonight. Okay, you know what's gonna be crazy? I'm gonna build this in basic SMP, and then I'm gonna make it with non. I'm gonna make a version that doesn't require modded versions. I'm gonna build it in Tundra SMP, and I'm gonna go, all right, Keg. When Tundra Season 2 goes by, I'm like, I've already got a perfect idea. I'm not gonna do that. The thing is, as funny as that would be, I feel like making my character a casino owner wouldn't make much sense. Maximum security won't because they're losing their mind. Absolutely. Casino owner, I don't know. Seems a little far-fetched. For thieves and kings alike. Oh, I love it. I'm changing the block to the side. Whoa, I did not mean to copy that. I want to write it down. I'm changing. Okay. Okay. I'm changing the lucky sign, right? One, this is a casino. I feel like having a sign that's bright, like I'm thinking like lighting wise would make sense. The other thing is, you can't read the word lucky. You can read 38, right? 38 has a backdrop though. Lucky doesn't. Lucky is directly a backdropped to the building. And it overhangs too much that it fits just in the thing. So a different block is needed for that. But the rest of it. Oh, I'm actually so happy. This is so cool. Yeah. Yeah, chat. I will say, you guys have about a week more after this of late streams. And then we'll be back to our like earlier start time, which is about an hour. Timer slab will be finished. The thing was, last year I stopped. I was gonna do this like later set stream time, and then I stopped because I didn't enjoy the season that much. This season's been really good. I'll try gloss. Uh, uh, uh. Is there a better glowstone block? Regular glowstone's so hard. That's not much better. Is there like a nice? Oh. Frog. These don't link up, dude. No. Okay, that's a no. Frog life. I don't get any of these. I guess we can try. Down. Goes to the world. Down. Baby, nice try. In my eyes. God. I remember I remember the Kingdoms of War stream. Because like I'm pretty sure I streamed right after I watched this movie pretty much. I got back from D&D and I streamed because I was like really into Kingdoms at the time before it ended. Damn ads. I'll put it on again. It's not fair. You got ads straight away. I'll put it on again. I don't like this song. What do you want to be? Ain't gonna stop. Hey. Gear up and take it down. Backward Maxan. Since you requested it, I'm gonna get back on again. And it's not because I like this song at all, gang. Trust. It's not like it's the best song in the movie. I probably made someone mad. This is the best song in the movie, and then Freeze the second best. And then Soda Pop's the worst. Pieces in a world. This is not a pretty up close. Alright. But it doesn't have. It just has to be a pretty sign from some angle. Honestly, literally any block is better than the block the rest of the building is made out of. Alright. Also, chat. I just want to say, I have a really fun video idea for what's it called? For the new year that I'm really hoping I'll get out in time for January. Like, it'll probably be a late January video because I have to do my 2-year special video at the start of the month, like the 2nd. But I have a really fun basic SMP one for end of January that I'll hopefully. Okay. Dang. I actually really like this. Lucky 38. Now it actually feels like the building. Now it actually feels like the building. Alrighty, gang. It is 20 past 1 in the morning. We are at the point where I genuinely think it will take 1 or 2 more streams to finish this build. Because... hold on. So, next stream on Friday, this build, is my plan is I'm going to... Oh. Why can't I open... Oh. Chat, give me a second. It doesn't matter. Chat. Next stream, the goal is fix up anything that we feel looks weird from today. If we get any more like ideas or plans or whatever, fix them up. In fact, I kind of want to make this low. I actually kind of think the Lucky 38 look. Yeah, my plan is Friday we're gonna work on the penthouse / top of the building. Now, what this is this is the one with House, right? This is where House, who is the one of the villains / who you can side with in Fallout New Vegas. This is where they are. And I really want to get that done because that's like the iconic part of this build, right? Why is it being so weird? Let's say. Yeah. So that's a Friday job, right? Fix up anything from today's stream. You know what? We're gonna go back. We're just gonna leave it as that for now. Friday, we're gonna fix up anything from this stream. Make sure we're good with the design. We like it. See if we've got any more ideas. Then do the penthouse / the top of the tower. Finish off that for Friday's stream. On Friday's stream. And then we're gonna do all the nice bits and bobs and the special parts of it that are like the details and the texturing and the like leg arm things at the bottom, all that stuff, right? That'll be that. And then we are going to do the interior and start just getting ready for the interior and all that good stuff. We are steadily approaching the deadline that I want this build done for in survival, and I honestly started this stream going, we're not going to hit it, and I'm now at the point where I genuinely think it's very doable. So, thank you all for being here today. I didn't record any replay today, apparently. That's fun. I'm happy about that one. I don't think anyone's online right now. I don't think anyone's live. Really. The only people that I see that are live, like, really big. So, I think we are just gonna raid and run. Not raid and run. We're just gonna dip. End here. Chat, thank you so much for joining me. I understand. For a lot of my regular viewers, Fallout maybe isn't like their favorite thing, right? Or like they don't know much about Fallout. But the people, the fact that people are really like, looking forward to this project, I'm still really happy about. I love Fallout. And what's the point in streaming if I can't push my favorite franchises onto my chatters? You know? Anyway, chat. Thank you all for joining me today. I will see you all in the next one. Wait, hold on. Oh, God. Sorry, I got really excited, right? Oh, yeah? Yeah. Somewhat, they discussing film posted an image of House from Fallout Season 2, and I was hoping that a trailer had dropped so we could like live react to it on stream just before we ended, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like. I think they just showed an early, like a photo of it. Alright, gang. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, chat. Bye.